What's up, guys? It's Taco with Amped Up Outdoors. Down here today, down at Fishbones in Pasadena, Maryland. Going to spend a little time talking with Will all about what type of baits he has and what they're used for. So stay tuned. Okay, here's Will to talk about what baits he carries and what he has in stock.
How you doing there, Taco? Today we're going to go over some baits that we carry here at Fishbones. Some of the live baits that I'm carrying, we're going to have live minnows, we're going to have assorted sizes, we're going to have just larges and just smalls. You just got to specify what you want. We're going to have bloodworms now, which is a new bloodworm alternative. We're getting a really good response on. Good for perch, spot, catch some rockfish with them as well. Then obviously you're good to go. Night crawlers that we always have. We got an 18 and 12 pack of those. Got some mealworms for some of your freshwater guys. Bloodworms, they've been really hard to get, but when we have them, they're usually pretty decent. We haven't been buying the small ones. And then we can move down to some frozen baits. For perch fishing, you got some clam snouts. Got salted sea clams. These also work well, double over for bait out in the ocean if you want to sea bass fish. They work down the tunnel for speckled trout, stuff like that. Some squid strips and peeler oil. They work really good for flounder fishing. Head more down south. Some guys use it up here and they put it on jigging baits. And then we got head-on bait shrimp. That's taken off in the past couple of years. A lot of guys use them for catfishing, and from what I've been hearing, actually, they've been catching some rockfish on them too as well. Chicken livers, great catfish bait, especially for back in the creeks. They don't work as well in open water, but back in the creeks they tend to do really well. This time of year, as far as grass shrimp is concerned, we carry a dry salted grass shrimp. They're brined. That we can't keep them alive, the live ones, this time of year. But they work well. It's a good alternative to have in the box. And then another thing for perch fishing, you're going to have soft crab aprons. They're just the trimmings when they clean soft crabs at the fish houses. They work well for perch. Spot I eat them sometimes, but more of a perch bait. Then your regular old box squid, general use. If the speckled trout are up this way, they tear it up. And then as you move south on the bay, you get more fish that are going to eat it. And as far as crabs, we carry an array of crabs. That's kind of, you got to call for availability. So we get stills and live soft crabs, stills and live peelers. Most of your still soft crabs are going to be paper shell. Peelers, always going to be right peelers. Busters, we check them before we sell them to you. We crack the corner off, make sure that she's nice and right for you. And then from time to time, I'm going to have live peelers. Usually they're going to be the smaller ones. And live soft crabs. I have eaters, and then I'm going to have bait crabs. Eaters tend to be a little bit more expensive, a little bigger. The bait crabs are usually paper shell, but live. We can walk over to the freezer over here. We can go over some more of the other frozen baits. So we carry baits for crabbing and fishing. And all our frozen baits in here, we're going to have a lot of people use the frozen alewives for the crab pots off the dock. You can use them for fishing, for catfishing, stuff like that. But we offer a fresh alewife. That's what's better for fishing bait. We get it multiple times a week. Pretty much if the boats are running and the wind's not blowing, we get them that morning. We sell that in a large and a small bag, which is a 12 pack and a 3 pack. Same with the fresh. Fresh is just a little bit more expensive. We do carry sand fleas and some frozen spot if if that's what you're looking for. The sand fleas tend to work more down towards the beach, but we got a lot of people traveling that way. We're going down in here.
That's the good stuff there.
We carry Tournament Master Chum. It's made with a menhaden milk instead of a water slurry. gives you a lot better oil slick. A lot of people like this chum.
That's definitely taco recommended.
It's definitely a good chum. And then for chicken necks, so this is going to be for your crabbing bait. We sell them 5-pound bags. We have them in baker's dozens, and then we also have them in a 40-pound box. We carry other commercial sizes of bait like that, so we do 40-pound boxes of chicken necks, 40-pound boxes of fowl necks. We also do 50-pound flats, or 40 to 50-pound flats of Alewives. And a lot of them crabbers buy from us. Razor clams. So now we also sell razor clams. They're great perch bait. They come live, fresh. That's going to be a gallon. So this is what we sell to most of the crabbers. The fishermen usually buy a half gallon of them. The clams in the shell, they're live. I mean, they're one of the best perch baits, I think, personally. Especially if you're on a boat or on a kayak where you're not having to cast real far. If you can just drop her overboard and you're not worried about it coming off the hook, I mean, it's one of the best perch baits out. We sell these in, like I said, gallons and half gallons. Now I also do bushels and half bushels. Bushels are by pre-order. I take my orders by the end of Sunday for pickup Monday or Tuesday, and then I take orders up to the close of business on Wednesday, and that's for Thursday, Friday pickup.
So to wrap this up, Will and George down here at Fishbones have pretty much every bait you can possibly need. If they don't have it, they can get it for you. A lot of times, like I said, if you're looking for something special, give them a shout. They'll get with you and get it for you. This is going to be your go-to spot if you're going to get into the amped up Perchapalooza, because it's right here in Pasadena, right in the area you're going to be fishing. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll catch you on the next video.